This is how to change your OmniPod insulin pod. First of all, turn on your OmniPod PDM. Confirm that it's you. Then go home. More actions. Change pod. Confirm. It'll beep to let you know that your pod has been discarded. Then peel it off of wherever it's stuck to you. Sometimes it's a little hard. Okay, I like to take the adhesive off so I can recycle the pod with the recycling program. Now tell your pod or your PDM that you'd like to activate another one. Oops, I went too far. It'll know that there's not a pod ready.
Oh, I can read that.
It's okay. It'll just beep and let me know that one isn't ready yet. So you open the new pod. You take out the syringe first. Screw the syringe onto the pod and fill the syringe with air. Put the syringe into the insulin and then pull back. I fill my pods with the maximum amount of insulin. There's going to be lots of air bubbles, but I keep it in there and I kind of inject the air bubbles back into the insulin.
Why do you do that?
Because you don't waste any, and if you do it into the air, you lose insulin. I use an AccuCheck Aviva, and I like that it's heavy and it helps tap the air bubbles. Like a pen's too light. And I put it back in and fill it up. Okay, it's pretty good. Then I might just do a little to the air. Okay. The pod shows you where to stick the insulin.
Ah, the sweet smell of insulin.
I don't fill it up too fast because if you fill it up too fast, it'll error. Okay, it beeped twice, which lets me know that there is enough insulin. I say retry, and it should be laying flat. I leave the pod inside the plastic because I've had a couple of times where I've taken it out and I don't know if it was on a flat enough surface, so then it errors. I just leave it in there. It takes a little while to prime, and it's forcing all of the air bubbles through the system and making sure that insulin will be delivered right away when it goes on you.
And where are you going to put it?
I'm going to put it on my other arm. My left arm.
And where else do you put it sometimes?
I put it on the left side of my back because the right side of my back doesn't work.
And why do you think that is?
I don't know why. But every time I put it on the right side of my back, I end up going really, really high and then I have to change it. So, there's something about the right side of my back that's no good. Okay, it says, prepare infusion site. Remove pod's needle cap. If cannula sticks out, discard. So here's the little cap. You pull it off. Nope, I don't see the cannula. It looks good. So now I'm going to peel off.
Yeah, kind of get it to focus.
That's what it looks like. I have a mirror right here so I can see where to put it on my arm.
Okay.
You don't have to look in the mirror.
No, but I can...
I'm going to stick it right there. So I put it on just really lightly and make sure I like the spot, and then I just smush it with one hand to make sure it's flat. Okay, so now I say next. If the pod is wet or dirty, press discard. Nope, it looks good. Next, press start to insert cannula and begin basal delivery. The old pods used to go click, 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 stab. But the new ones are different every time, I think.
So you can't anticipate.
It asks me if the cannula is properly inserted, and I think that it is.
How do you know?
Because I can see a little pink thing on the new pods.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, it tells you that it's in.
So that's not blood or anything. That's just
No.
a little.
Is it inserted properly? Yes. Now with the new system, it makes you test your blood sugar, or it reminds you to test your blood sugar within like an hour of putting on the new pod. So to avoid that error, I just test it right away. It's not particularly helpful. It's not, I mean, your blood sugar is going to be a result of the pod that was previously on your arm. But then it doesn't give you the error in 3 hours. It doesn't bug you. So my blood sugar is 62.
It's kind of low.
So I will have something to eat. The end.
All right. Thanks, Andrea.